forecast.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, we do have temperatures that are definitely chilly. We are down into the 40s in most areas of southern New England. But let's take a look outside. It's really pretty. In fact, I'm going to step out because you know what? It's pretty nice out there. So we have clear skies. We also have developed some patches of fog in some areas. And again, temperatures are way, way down. We do have the 50s out there, which is what we typically do this time of year, like out on Block Island and out by Worcester. But we are beginning in the 40s, and we do have 40 right on the button in Taunton, 45 here downtown. We even have 39 starting your day in Killingly. So yes, not only chilly, but much cooler than average. That average low again, 53. So our winds are generally light to calm. We have winds that are coming in with a northerly component that tends to bring in air from Canada. Northeasterly winds are in there as well, but again, it's very, very light. Where we have our calm winds, we've actually developed that patchy fog, mainly in Bristol County, Mass. But visibilities aren't down low enough to impact really anything this morning. It's just more of an item of note. So our satellite and radar are checking clear. We have high pressure that has moved in to take charge. And this big giant dome, think of it like an overturned bowl. It's a giant dome of high pressure that's moved in to take charge. And when it does move in, it makes it hard to make clouds that would make precipitation. It gives us a whole lot of sunshine. It tends to allow winds to slacken. And we're going to see all of these things happen today. So our future cast has clear skies. That'll take us right into lunchtime. Your late commute will be clear as well. You'll probably need the sunglasses for solar glare. But that's really the only curveball that Mother Nature could throw us today. Now, as we go into tomorrow, we're going to start to hear from an area of low pressure that is 2 hours south. It will likely lead to an increase in clouds during the late commute, but as of now, conditions in our corner of southern New England should remain dry until Friday, because that's when we start to bring in some of those showers that'll be streaming up from the south. So taking a look at this, this is a storm with a name. It is Tropical Storm Philippe, and Philippe currently has maximum sustained winds of 45 miles per hour. Now, Philippe is expected to continue to work its way to the west, eventually brushing by the northern Caribbean. But by the time it hits there, it's going to be downgraded to just an area of low pressure, a tropical low. So yeah, you'll get rain and wind, but you're not going to see tropical storm strength winds. So it's a good thing. Now, we are watching for the potential development of this area of low pressure too, right on the heels of Philippe. And if that one becomes a tropical storm, and right now there is actually a high likelihood that'll happen, it gets the name Rena, which is the next name on this very busy list. And by the way, if you're curious, tropical season goes to the last day of November, so we still have a couple of months to go. So your forecast for today, sunny and cool. We're headed to a high of 67 degrees. Winds will be really light out of the east, too. Now, tonight they're going to shift northerly, mostly clear and chilly. And looking ahead, if you're wondering where the 70s are, because your average high is 71, they'll be here by the time we get to the weekend. And then we swing the pendulum the other way as highs warm by the middle of next week, closer to 80 degrees. So yeah, it's weird, but we do this when we transition seasons in southern New England. We tend to, until we can lock it into place. So
We just lock back and forth.
The swing of the pendulum. I tell you what, though, those 70s are going to make great weather for going out and shopping for your pumpkin patch fits. Because the pumpkin patches are going to start popping up, and we need to see some cute things that maybe we can pop up from you guys when we do the weather. I would love to see that. You can do that on our website, and we have that email address for you. Kelly, thank you so much.
of course.
All right, 5:51.